Hello, guys. Welcome back to the 9th episode of Keeping It G Real. I am Lo.
I'm Tay.
I'm Bella. Hey, y'all.
And for this episode, we're just going to be talking about, I guess, dating in college, relationships, and all of that fun stuff.
Boys have cooties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but also it's like, what is it? Not cuffing season.
We're in drafting season right
Okay,
now,
fair.
according to the TikTok I
Wait,
saw.
When does cuffing season begin?
Okay, so I think cuffing season begins during tryout season, which is apparently... Wait, no. Actually, I lied. So tryout season is like... Okay, let me rewind. We're in drafting season right now. So, pick your little fantasy team, potential partners. Then October is tryout season. So, test them out. Go on some dates and be like, all right, which one do I like the best? Like, who's number one on the roster? And then I think November to Christmas is the cuffing season itself, where you just have that one person.
Wait, no, I thought that was like before. That's where you have like your top like 3, let's say. And then when it gets to like February, that's when you have like your one and you're like set.
No,
I
because
thought you wanted to have one for Christmas.
yeah, so that's a TikTok I saw that like tryouts, that's where you kind of have your top 3, I guess,
Okay.
and then pick out of one of them, and then you just stick with them for Christmas, and then it's playoffs until Valentine's Day, and that's the championship game, Valentine's Day, and if you make it past then you're set, apparently.
Us knowing absolutely nothing about basketball or this football lingo, I don't know.
Football, I think.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
just learned so much about football by Bella explaining that.
And I'm very behind.
I said, are we on the offense or defense?
We're in the stands.
I'm the referee.
I said, I'm outside the stadium.
Actually, I'm the water boy. That's why. Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
The coach is your cousin.
Can you explain that, please? Can you elaborate? Because the poor listeners are going to be
Okay, yeah.
confused.
Guys, my cousin used to be a dating coach in New York, and he was very successful at it because I think like 2 or 3 people that he helped out got married, and he attended those weddings. So I'm like, bro, what am I doing wrong? Like, help me out. My mom met her soulmate when she was 21. I'm now 21, and I'm very much alone, so I need some assistance.
But if it makes you feel any better, I honestly like think like this generation, we like, I guess collectively like decided like we focus like on our jobs and our aspirations more like during college and like in your 20s, and then I think it's getting pushed back more and more, like have kids in your 30s, which I don't think it's a bad thing, but it's just having people panic now because they're like, oh, like my mom got married like when she was like 23 or something, like I need to get married, which I honestly, even for me, I don't want that to be the case. Like that scares me that my life ends, or not ends, that's traumatic, but just like you're gonna be with someone from the age of like, let's say 25 until death.
I have a life.
Wait.
No, literally.
They're not going anywhere.
Yeah, but I have a life plan, so like,
Right.
by like 26, I need to be
You're
married.
gonna get a bad grade if you don't do it right.
I mean,
What is
I
your
just
life
have
plan, Bella?
Standards.
What's your life plan?
Well, I would like to have known my soulmate, be dating for like a couple of years, like 2.5 years maybe. So I'm already behind schedule. I wanted to get engaged at like 24, 25, and then get married at 26. And then
You're only 21.
okay, yeah, but I would need to have already met my soulmate. We don't have to be dating, but I already need to have met them or like be friends.
Hey, it could be a whirlwind romance.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like you literally
With
can do.
who?
That's the
Okay,
whole point. You're not
do I
gonna
look like
know.
Cupid to you? I don't.
Hold on, bitch. Hold on.
Ping. That was my Cupid noise.
Oh no, Bella's in love with me.
Oh, that's actually really. I didn't even plan that. How I'm like wearing hearts and we're doing like the like relationship like love episode. Guys, let me just explain real quick. I'm about to go to my friend's birthday party and it's like king and queen theme. So I'm queen of hearts. So if you see like the hearts on my chest and like necklace, that's why. I don't usually dress like this. Just for clarification.
Slump as usual.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
Ooh. But I do have a question. Okay, people back in the day, were they being like sluts? Because like, sorry, like everyone now, we're all sluts because we've just, hookup culture is so much of a thing. And I'm a hopeless romantic. So it's so hard in these streets.
I was about to shed a tear over
I
there.
think they were sluts in a different sense. Like, they went on hella dates, maybe. Because I feel like
That's not being a slut.
in the 50s, you were just like going to get milkshakes or something. Like,
I want to get milkshakes with somebody.
okay, but we're not in the 50s. Like, it's okay.
It's not okay.
30 a.m. They weren't doing it back then. They're fun.
But like, I have feelings. I can't be like hookup culture. I can't do it. I really tried to be like a baddie and be like, oh my god, like I'm in my heartless era. But no, if you say something nice to me, give me attention, I'm gonna fall for you.
Bruh.
And it's really hard.
I said Bella is of the weakest soldiers. I'm here to tell you.
I really am. It's my Leo Venus, I think.
Sure, blame it on that. No, because I can count the amount of times where I'm like, oh, like Bella, like maybe you like shouldn't go over there. Like they're not a good influence. Like you're gonna like catch feelings. You're like, no, like heart, cold heart, whatever it's called. Comes back. She's like, I think I like them. And I'm like, well,
Yeah, I do be folded.
and it's okay, Bella. You just have a lot of love in your heart to give.
That's so true.
But I honestly would like to know like how many people also like in our generation have like your same mentality of like on the outside they're like trying to be like, you know, part of the hookup culture and be like, oh, like I don't care like about like being in like a relationship. But how many people actually are like hopeless romantics and like want to go on like cute like sappy dates? Because I feel like it's a larger percentage than they like lead on.
Definitely everybody. They just don't want to admit it.
I said, y'all, let's just have an open conversation.
Let's just get a milkshake.
No, literally.
Yeah. To any man, woman, or wherever, you know, pronouns you, or just whatever your sexual orientation is, and you're single and hot. In my life.
Not that being the only two requirements. Forget nice, forget respectful.
Well, obviously, like I have like, you know, a list. I have usually have high standards, but lately I've not been using that. The bar is in hell, guys. Like
No.
everyone, yeah, like my past experiences all to the ground and below.
Maybe you should fix that. No, I feel like Bella like looks at her list of like things like she wants in like a partner and just completely ignores that. She's like,
She said, "Oh, I thought this was a list of things they weren't supposed to have."
bruh.
Yeah.
What are some items that are on your guys' list?
Like my type. Or
It doesn't have to be like type, just like I guess something. I mean, it can be, but like just something that you're looking for in a partner. Like you want them to be super funny, respectful.
Shit, that's hard. I really like you can't be boring. Like, yeah, you have to be funny. Like, if you're not making me laugh, hell
No.
well, no, respectful's
Nice.
up there,
Okay.
but like I think like someone who's like genuinely really funny, like that's like at the top of my list. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously they have to be like genuine. Like, if my family or friends aren't with you, you're out the door. Like, hell no. Obviously just someone, you know, romantic, like shit, and just wants to do the nice things. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, buy me shit all the time. I don't care about that, but you know, maybe just one day surprise me with flowers or something. Like, I don't know, like flowers are my favorite thing in the world. So if you give me tulips, I'm falling to the ground.
Bella's ready for marriage at that point.
What's your love language?
We should go through those.
See, it was physical touch, but I feel like I'm also really highly words of affirmations because I'm such like an overthinker. And like, I'll just like, if you look at me one way or just like, don't like want to come over, like one time I'm like, oh my God, they hate me. Oh my God, I up. Like, what did I do wrong? And I'll just like replay situations over and over in my head. And I'm like, I'm at fault every single time. So I'm like, I need just that constant reassurance. So
That makes sense. That makes sense. Wait, so now you're saying it's yeah.
And then I feel like physical touch. Because I'm a touchy person. Like, I like to hug people, you know, hold hands. But like, sometimes I don't like PDA, and I'm like, don't do too much. Like, don't be like, yeah, no. And then what are the other ones?
Quality time.
And then the gift giving or like gift receiving.
I feel like
Acts of service.
gift receiving might be last. Maybe.
Yeah. It makes me uncomfy.
Yeah, that's fair. Because especially if it's like a gift that I don't like, and I'm like,
Yeah, I don't like.
thanks.
I feel like if you get a gift you can't like there's no way to like show that you like it enough. I'm always gonna be like, damn, I didn't hype that up enough.
Yeah.
I just feel bad about it the entire time.
Yeah, and then I feel like obligated to get you something too, and I'm like, oh damn.
I love giving them though, so it's really a one-way street.
I do like to
That's crazy.
I like to randomly give gifts. I don't like to give gifts when it's like an occasion of some sort because like I feel obligated. But just like if it's like a random day, I'll be like, all right, like I want to do this for you.
Yeah, because there's like a lot of pressure on like holidays and everything because it's like, I don't know, especially like Christmas and stuff where it's like the end of the year and like everyone's like supposed to be planning for like months in advance. Like, I don't like that pressure.
What are y'all's like? Go through the list.
Tay, you got it.
Quality time. Oh, I don't remember. Gift giving was last. I think physical touch was third. Second was probably words of affirmation, and then I think fourth was acts of service. I went not even a little bit in order, but I think that's what it is. That sounds right.
Fair.
Yes, it does.
No, Tay's a big quality time person. From living in the dorm, Tay would literally, I'm like grinding on my homework. She would just come in there, sit or like stand there and do like, or say nothing. And I'm like, oh, you know, like, how's your day? And then she would just continue to like sit there like as I do it.
It's okay. We can just sit like and enjoy the presence.
Of course, I always like my company.
I wonder what's at the bottom of Lo's list.
I'll tell you. I will try and go in order. Words of affirmation is number 1. I just, love when people tell me straight up. So I'm not having to like see any like signs. Like I just know for a fact like what they're feeling. So that's number 1. I believe quality time is number 2 because I mean I like hanging out with people. Number 3 I believe is acts of service. Number 4 is gift giving, and then number 5 would be physical touch.
Yeah,
I just am not good with it. I don't really hug my friends. I'm sorry. I do love y'all. It's just I can show you in different ways than giving you a hug.
I just always want a hug. I just love hugs.
No, but the thing is, when I get drunk, I will give everyone hugs, kisses for everyone.
She said, if I'm feeling really generous, a back pat.
I said,
hand hug.
I said, whoa, that's too
I might
much.
just make eye contact with you.
No, literally.
Can we guess each other's types? I mean, like we know. Like
Okay, yeah.
first for Lo.
Don't say anything that's going to offend me.
No, you're tall, skinny, men that look a little malnourished.
Fair.
If they're a skater boy, that's a bonus. If they got tattoos and piercings, that's also a
If
bonus.
the hair is curly, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys.
If they were a beanie, yeah.
Oh, no, they have to have a nice smile.
Oh, yeah.
I love nice
You're
smiles.
building my
No, literally.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to think. I'm like, who has this? No, I think you literally hit all of
Yeah.
them, even like some that I forgot about. So
Slay.
Tay's like kind of like similar because I remember you were
Yeah.
like very similar in that, but you're like emo.
emo boy.
You're
That's what
emo
I was
boy.
gonna
So that's
say.
probably just like the difference, only difference.
But I mean, same with like tattoos, piercings.
A nice smile is not a requirement.
Yeah. Oh wait, veins for Tay. It's the veins on their hands.
Oh no, I thought you like backs. But yeah.
Mine is hands.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
fair.
Sorry.
I feel like that's so weird.
Hands is not
It's not weird. It's a
Well,
thing.
like, I know it's a
people,
thing.
Some people have nice hands.
Me.
What else?
Is that it? I feel
I
like
guess also like I don't know if it's like a type of like if they're taller than you because like you're pretty tall, so I feel like that's also a requirement.
It's, yeah. I do be 5'9", so.
And then especially with
I
docs.
can get. I just want to wear my platform docs. Is that so much to ask?
Fair.
guess mine, guys.
Literally no. I literally have no clue.
It's literally, I would say like anybody, but watching Bella swipe through Tinder, it's like you don't know which way the finger is going. It could be left, it could be right, it could be up, down. We don't know.
That ass. I don't think you
I
don't know.
I don't
You
even know
don't
my type. Like, I don't think I have a type.
Cause like
Women,
it'll
it's
be-
just I like women. I prefer like femmes, especially femme like dom femmes. But then I don't know. I'll see some like masculine like women. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah.
Like so.
In between though. I learned that from TikTok.
Okay.
Because like there's the masks that are like the Hey Mamas ones.
Yeah.
And there's like the non Hey Mamas ones.
Yeah.
You like the non Hey Mamas ones.
I do, but I think I saw
Bella's
one on
wait.
Tinder once, and I said, "Whoa, hold on, like, hold on."
Bella's feeling
So
some type
yeah,
of
I don't
way.
really have a type, and with men, girl, I couldn't even tell you. I don't know, just look good.
What
Be
zodiac
nice.
signs are off the table?
Off the table: Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries, Pisces men. Oh my God, Cancer men even.
Bella, that's like half of
We're
them.
really narrowing it
Capricorn men. Actually, I don't know. I haven't had like a bad experience with a Capricorn man yet, but
I
I,
don't like
probably
them.
down.
will.
I hear horrid things.
Yeah, no, I don't like them.
Yeah, so
I saw a TikTok and somebody was like, one time a Capricorn man lied to me about his last name for 6 months, and then when I confronted him about it, he was like, "What? I can't lie." And I was like, I think that tells me all I need to know.
oh, also Gemini men.
I thought you already said that one.
No, I didn't say that one yet.
Oh,
and
I thought that was like a given.
and
for
I
me.
think that's it.
Oh, okay, so like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
So Tauruses
Oh
are
wait,
fine.
Virgo men too. Sorry.
Bruh. So Tauruses are fine.
Yeah.
Okay, Slay.
Which ones are
My ex was a Taurus, but
Taurus,
not-
Libra.
yeah, Taurus, Libra, Leo, Scorpio. I think that's it.
I think
that's it.
I think Mel's got 4 months to work with.
No, for real.
Bruh.
But with women, I'm pretty like verse. Like, there's not really one where I'll say like no to. Just depend.
Would you say absolutely no to an Aquarius woman?
No, I wouldn't. I would give an Aquarius woman a shot.
Not a shot. I'll grant her the time of
You
day.
were shot. You have 5
Yeah.
minutes to go.
She said, and wow me.
Maybe I might take Sagittarius women off there too.
I like such. Oh, you.
I'm great with Sagittarius when it comes to friendships, but anything more than that, no, does not work.
I like Sagittariuses. They're just like fun.
For you, I'm Virgos are not compatible with Sagittarius. It's like
My
that.
mommy is a Sagittarius.
Queen.
See, like I love your mom. Like, you know, like great friends, like as Sagittarius. But every
like
romantic
relationship.
encounter I've had with just any Sagittarius does not go well.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. girl. But
I'm trying to think of other ones.
yeah.
But all I'm saying, well, because I guess I'm biased because I'm a Taurus, but both genders are just good, men and women. So
For Sag?
yeah, for Taurus.
Oh.
Yeah, Tauruses are lit, I'd say.
I think we're just laid back, so people can't really get mad at us.
Do you have any hard no's for sign?
I really don't think so. Like, because I also half the people that I've had relationships with, I don't think I know what their birthdays are, so I wouldn't know. Or like they don't make it like their personality, so I think I'm fine. What about you?
No, I wouldn't say hard no to any of them.
Yeah.
Cause like, but usually, like I'm not gonna say hard no right off the bat, but usually they end up coming true. Like the ones everyone's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
a Gemini man. I'm like, well, I'm not just gonna like not talk to you because of your sign. But then usually I'm like, maybe I should have.
And that makes sense. And that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's that way for a reason.
No, because for like a lot of people, like they're just really not into the signs and they think it's like all like bullshit. They're like, oh, like no way, like everyone born in this month like has these like characteristics. Which I mean, I agree to like an extent, but for some people, it's too accurate. Like that all makes sense. Like at least like for me, like being a Taurus, I check all those boxes.
That's so good.
You being a Virgo, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm an anomaly.
Stop with the lip bite.
I said for the people that are just listening, good. You
No,
don't have to
for-
witness that.
Good, you can't see that. I want to know what's y'all's like best experiences from dating, and then your worst from like dating, or just like slash like hookup, like hooking up, like culture, or whatever.
What do you mean?
Like, I want to know what are your best and worst experiences from just like dating or partaking in hookup culture, just hooking up like in general.
I'll start with worst.
Okay, well, let's all go around and share worst, and then we'll go and share our best.
And then we'll do it on a high.
And then we'll go on the high.
And then that'll be like the end of the episode.
Word.
Okay, so I think my worst, I don't know, I guess I'll just say like an in general one is just like when you,
I have so many.
I'm not gonna look at you.
I have so many worst. I need to write this.
so maybe I need to look. I'll just say like in general, just like the people that you like, or I've like hooked up with, and then you think it's going somewhere, and like, you know, you'll like hang out a couple times and like Snapchat each other, and you're like, oh wow, like this is exciting, like this can actually like turn into something. And then
Have a personality.
no, exactly, like you're asking me questions about myself, like that's so sweet. And then it just like dies off, or like I don't know, you see them with like another girl and you're like, oh, so I was absolutely nothing cool.
Wait, the TikTok audio. Damn, someone took my bitch.
No, deadass. So I guess, yeah, I've just like had to get over that and just like realize, like, you know, if they don't tell you like straight to your face, like you're the only one, like I'm like trying to date you, then I'm sorry, they're for the streets. And
What's your worst like club hookup though? Because I feel like those are the funny ones.
I don't think I've had a bad one.
Oh, what's that?
No, I said all of mine have been really good. Beanie Boy? I still to this day
I
don't.
was gonna say Beanie Boy. That one's gotta be up there.
No, Beanie Boy is the one that got away. So he was, some tall, curly-haired boy. And we were dancing, you know, making out in the club, whatnot. And then he's like, oh, like, you're so, like, beautiful. Like, can I get your Snapchat? And, you know, the club, it's just, like, a very hectic atmosphere. You know, I couldn't really type on the phone very well. And so I put my Snapchat in wrong. And obviously he never added me. And to this day, I regret that because I'm like, he was so cute. He was so good at what he does. So I guess that was the worst one. I forgot about him.
Which one to pick? Which one to pick?
Just do whichever ones you feel like it. You could do multiple.
Okay, I'm gonna start out with the vampire.
I was also thinking about that one.
Because that one left me a little bit scarred. And of course, you know, you have to have a nickname
You did.
for each one because sometimes you don't know their name.
Sorry.
Anyways, the vampire is an individual that I met at Guild, and simply, oh god, I just remembered the whole story. I was not in my right mind.
Clearly not.
I was making poor decisions, but that's okay because it's freshman year.
We all do.
Yeah.
And that happens. So I might have kissed 3 people in one friend group in one night.
And you slayed.
No, Tay was going through something.
The lesbian.
I couldn't tell you why.
It was the guy, because the guy that came up to me and I told him I was a lesbian. He goes, oh, me too. And Tay's like, nah, like, he's a lesbian. I said, Tay, that's a straight man. Like, what are you talking
I
about?
said, you're right, he is into women. I said, glad we're on the same page.
He was the Drake song before it was invented.
Yeah.
Girls like girls.
Yeah.
I was like, that's so good for you. Here. But the reason he's named the vampire is because I left the club that night with, I would say probably like a softball sized hickey on the side of my neck. And it was really, really dark.
It was bad.
Anyways, it was a bitch and a half to cover up. And he was very aggressive, and it was a little bit scary. So, you know, ladies, you can always just walk away.
No,
Don't do
please.
it. Yeah, the other one was the lesbian who was a straight man. And then who was the other one? Another friend?
I don't know. I
remember.
couldn't tell you.
I said, I was not focused on Tay.
Because they were all standing there in a circle. Like, it wasn't a secret. I didn't know that they all knew each other, but they certainly did. Anyways, that's one of them. Another one, actually no, this one should be the worst one because in the same night, I got not only a bruised lip, but also strep throat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
take your vitamins.
I'm sorry you have bad luck in those situations. I said that's my one aspect of life that I'm somewhat chilling in.
The next morning I woke up and I like opened Snapchat and I saw my face, and it was like a blackish blue, like all up on my lip, and I was like, oh, it must be from the X's on my hand, like that they draw in Sharpie. I was like, I must have just like wiped my mouth. So I'm sitting there rubbing it off. Ain't nothing coming off. It's simply part of my lip because it was bruised.
That was bad.
And then the following day, I was down horrendously, went to the urgent care, and found out that I had received strep throat from Gil.
But it wasn't COVID.
Yeah, slay.
Both of those incidences, not from the same person. Anyways, Bella.
Anywho, Bella, go.
That's so sad that you have bad like hooking up stories at the club. I just be with my sunglasses on, dancing, having the time of my life. But these worst experience, no, they do not come from the club. Honestly, wish I'd rather have those stories than the one I do. The first one I'll say was from a situationship last year. I did have feelings for this person. It was obviously unrequited. I thought at once or a couple times that the feeling was mutual because I was given that impression. No, I was wrong. Silly me. I'm so dumb because you do like cute romantic shit to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, must have feelings. My bad, bro. Mm-hmm. I read the room wrong.
Mixed signals.
Yeah. Silly, goofy me. Anyways, this person told me straight up to my face once that he was surprised. Well, yeah, he was surprised he got with me because I wasn't his type, and I literally just went,
oh god. I'll go myself then.
Oh, okay, true.
You should never say that to a person.
Oh, and the next one is much worse. Also, this wasn't a situationship. This was just I guess hooking up. But
It's a situation.
No, it was not a situationship. It was just
Not
okay.
shit, just a situation.
I guess, yeah. It was a situation, a little predicament.
Fair.
I did develop feelings for this person after a good while. About to go to sleep, gets a FaceTime call. This person gets a FaceTime call. Instead of declining it when you know you have a girl in your bed, this motherfucker decides to answer it. And instead of just being like a quick, hey, how are you? No, talking for an hour. And he's literally on the phone with another girl, also talking about how he can't stop talking about her and he can't stop thinking about her. Well, I'm literally right next to him in the bed, and I'm just like trying so hard to fall asleep so I don't have to hear this because I don't want to hear this. Like this shit is gut wrenching. Like,
no, literally,
like this shit like shattered my heart. Like I've never felt so low in my life because I'm like, what girl wants to hear that? Like, I don't want to hear that at all. Mm-hmm. And then I
like somebody.
Yeah, still.
I'm up.
Yeah, and then I sobbed myself to sleep.
No,
So, yeah. And now
I think she wins with that one.
No, yeah. I said I think it went in order of
Not a competition.
worst to worstest.
So
Let's say our happy one.
yeah, okay. I'll start my happy one. Let me go back on a high. So this person, this was like my first girl experience, like my girly experience. Met this person on Tinder. I hope they're listening because they definitely know I'm talking about them. And I'll shoot my shot later. But had such a nice, lovely date at Lake Eola, and it was just such a nice time. We only went on a couple dates, and we just like drifted apart because also like it was kind of long distance. They were like up in northern Florida. I'm down here and stuff. And it was also my first, kind of like gay experience. So I was new to it and I just wasn't ready yet for anything. So obviously it didn't work out. Things like ended really well. I still talk to this person to this day, like on and off. They are currently like just graduated and just living their best life. And I don't know, this person's still trying to chat with me now. And so I'm like, is this like friendly or like something more? Like,
it could be.
I don't know, but if you're listening or watching, let me know if you've seen the episode. Let me know if it's friendly or more because I'm fine with either or.
I remember Lo and I being so excited when we went to like visit. We were like, oh my god, how was it? And when you
I was so nervous. Like, I was so nervous. I was
Yeah,
about
no, I
to
can
like pee my
imagine.
pants. Like, I was going to shit a brick. I was like, I'm like, oh my God, like what do I do?
When I went to pick you up the next morning.
Oh,
I
from
felt,
when we were in Tally.
I felt like such a mom. I was like,
How was
How was
it?
your
I felt like
Yeah.
a little girl. No, because they brought me Starbucks. Do you remember that? Because they used to work at Starbucks, and they like just like surprised me. They're like, I'm gonna surprise you with this order, and it was so good. And I was just like,
what was the order
So
though?
kind.
I don't remember. I don't
Belle
remember.
said it was good though.
I'm sorry. I think it was something with the chai though.
I had the chai with the pumpkin cold foam.
That's my
Yeah.
go-to order since
So
last
yummy.
year. That shit is
I
immaculate.
had my for my first time a couple days ago. It changed my life.
There. Your go-to.
I never go in a circle.
Well, Bella
I just shared my best.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought we were gonna go back. I got it.
Okay.
So mine, I guess, I'll just say like a fairly like recent one. This nice guy basically chased me down in the engineering building when I was like going to my class, and I was very much caught off guard. And he just like came up to me and he's like, "Hey, like I've seen you like a couple times, and like I just think like you're really like pretty. Like I was wondering if there's any way like I can get your number." And then we texted for a couple like days, and he's like, "You know what? Like I want to take you like out to dinner. Or, like where do you want to go? What time?" And like immediately like set up a date, and we went, and it was a lovely time. And then it was right before summer, so I was in Europe, and then he was in Europe, so we kind of like drifted. But yeah, he's also doing like engineering UCF. So I saw him again, and then we kind of like started talking again. So I'm still hopeful with this one. It's not a bad ending. It's not a good ending yet. It's a to be continued. So I'm excited.
That's so beautiful. I'm trying to rack my brain from like just like a short like hookup one that was good. I don't have one.
Damn.
Just share your best like dating or like whatever like story or
Best
something,
date?
or just like
It could be a date.
whatever like just anything.
Well, I'm in the middle of it now, but like if I'm trying to think of the best date, then
like Universal.
Universal.
Yeah.
So you can just go
Classic.
as many times as you want, and it's just fun. Especially if you go at night and you can see like the fireworks. And
Aww.
remember, it's really nice at night, like in the Universal, cause like the Universal part, because of all the like pretty lights. I remember I have so many dispos from that night, and I actually have a film camera, and I have to get it developed, but I have so many pictures from that.
Aw.
I remember I took a picture in front of the like old timey cars.
Oh
I'm
nice.
so excited to see that one.
Ooh.
She said, "I know that
It's
one's
like at
fire.
night, and
I
it's
just
like
want to
the
go on a date to Universal.
fluorescent lights in the back.
It's coming."
I
though.
guess
It's
I went on
coming.
a double date to Universal with you, Tay. I guess I could. I guess. I could.
yeah.
I don't know if the other person would call it that, but sure.
It definitely was though.
It definitely was. Yeah.
Right. And on that note, I think this is the end of our episode. I hope you all enjoyed listening, and tune in next week
And
for the last episode.
This was our last video recorded episode of the season, so you won't be seeing our beautiful faces for a little bit. So sad, but just follow our social media and you can still see our beautiful faces.
fair. All right. Well, goodbye, y'all.
Bye.
Peace out.